Hey guys, welcome back. We are live. I am sorry for the delay in getting the information on my last month, August. I know it's almost the middle of September. I was just at this event called FinCon. It was incredible, by the way, but that's why I'm a little bit delayed in giving you the update on August on how the growth of the blog went on the road to 1 million. All right, so let's chat about it. So I'm going to show you guys where I got this past month. And so we'll just get right to it. I'll load up. I have prepared for you. Let's get going. Okay, so as you guys know, the goal is to get to 1 million page views by the end of 2024. So that means, let's see, how much time do I have left? That means I have 69 weeks to go. It's probably 68 now. At the time of me making this, that was about a week ago. So we're probably at 68, still over a year, but we're going to find out. We're going to see how far I've gotten, how far I have to get there, and we'll see. All right, let's rock and roll. And of course, we'll give you some dog pics to just put a little smile on your face. You guys see this? Check that out. I made a picture with my dog. My dog is, side note, he's on the couch. He's actually dying, by the way. Super random, but we almost put him down a week ago, and he woke up the next day and felt perfectly fine. Imagine that. I think he heard us. He heard us, and he said, "Not yet. Not yet, Daddy. I don't want to go yet. I want to stay." So he's staying with us for right now. And yeah, so we're looking forward to hopefully keeping him around a little bit longer. We'll see. All right, so let's get going. So I have 5 websites. If you didn't know, so BrooksConclecom, 2 of them, you can go to these sites, BrooksConclecom, the mobile rundown. The next 3, the other 3, we just kind of keep it under wraps because that's what people do in this world of building content websites. They keep them a little bit closer to their chest and don't let them out. But you can see these. We've got the nicknames here. So Bobo Cheeto, Mamacita, and cheers to that. It's fun to talk about them, so that's a good time. All right, so let's dive right in. We've got site Bobo Cheeto here. Let's see what we've got. Maybe get me out of the way here so we can see the screen. So this was the last 6 months, I believe, 298. And then this is, so this is my slide from last time. So I go back 6 months and show you 6 months of data. And so it looks like we've increased. You can see the number of clicks here at 494. Pumped about that one. That's a positive move. Next site, Mamacita. So had 112. I think that's the previous number. Yeah, now it's at 174. So that's an increase of clicks when looking backwards 6 months. Cheers to that. Now, I did not have a slide in here for this, so I inserted a slide. So I only have one, but it's got 992 clicks for the data that we have. Previous 6 months, but okay, yeah. So I do have 6 months of data for this site. I will tell you, this is the site that I built on an aged domain, an expired domain. I purchased the domain, built the site onto it. And so it'll be interesting to see how this one goes. So far, it definitely looks like it's growing faster than the previous 2. The previous 2 I just showed you were built from scratch, from a domain that I purchased and built those sites from scratch. So they'll probably take longer to build. Complete separate topic. You can ask me questions in the comments if you're not sure what I'm really talking about and some of the strategies. But we'll carry on for the purpose of this video. Right. So the mobile rundown. So 15 articles published, DR 18. So that's up from 16 and 15 and 11. So that's exciting. I mean, that's kind of moving up. I think I've gotten a few backlinks to that website, and we've got more articles published. And so that's only going to help us over time to get even more links to the site as that goes forward. So, all right, so let's look at this. This, again, the previous 6 months with the red circle. I'd taken that item and circled it. So, all right, so the latest data, the traffic has gone down. So we're only at 50,000 clicks. But I want to show you something. So if we go back to the previous slide, there's this huge jump up here. What this is actually Mardi Gras. So when Mardi Gras hit, we had 2,000 to 3,000 site visits per day. Mardi Gras is in our city, so people were looking for the parades and that kind of stuff. And so when I did the updated slide, that data was just over here. So it seems skewed, but the website's actually moving in the upward direction. 15 new articles. Definitely excited about the direction of this site. Genuinely excited about it because we're moving it in the direction of a travel type blog. It was never that before. It was just a complete local website in our city. We had a few articles, but now we're really ramping up our content and doing tons of research of what to write about and what to add on that site. And so I'm really excited to share it with you. This is kind of like 300 site visits a day, give or take, until we made some income from it. So June earnings, July, so 336, 369, 369, 360. So literally right about the same amount of money. So traffic was kind of steady. So $368 is our August earnings from Mediavine, and those are the ads that are on the website were with the Mediavine ad network. Big fan of them. I actually had dinner and got to meet the CEO. Shout out Eric and the Mediavine team. They had us my wife and I, and they invited us to a group of people. We had dinner, just got to connect with and meet the Mediavine people. Had some conversations with them, so that was super exciting and appreciated. All right, so let's move on to BrooksConclecom. 12 new articles published in August. I'm cool with that. That's okay. And I think we're actually, well, I'll say that. I'll say that for a little bit later. But so yeah, excited about the number of content on the site. So here's previous 396K clicks over the last 6 months. And then you see 361K. So this site actually has some decrease in site traffic. You can see this kind of drop here. This is back in, I think, May, when there were some issues, algorithm updates. I will say, I do not freak out, man, over the site updates. Over Google's core algorithm updates. I really don't. And oh yeah, definitely smash like and hit me in the face. I appreciate that. I just don't freak out because I just think everything's going to work out. Like our goal is to keep, increasing core web vitals, making sure our site speed is up, making sure our content's the best it can be. And I think it will just work itself out. Plus we're writing about some pretty competitive topics. So as I gain some traction and maybe, like win some search engine results, I mean, I lose some as well because it's pretty tough. It's a pretty tough world out there. So, but I'm totally cool with this. I'm still happy. I mean, it's not like my traffic's gone to zero. We just have currently a steady decrease. So $2,500. So that's June, $2,300 July. I mean, we're still making thousands of dollars from ad revenue. So that's cool. So another $200 decrease in August. So $2,159. Of course, a little bit later, we're going to get to this total site traffic. Remember, we talked about that. Where were we? What do we got? So that's coming up. That's coming up shortly. So next up, let's show you our income. Let's go ahead and get there to the income of what we got going on. So I kind of keep a running list of all the income. The first time I just got to $1,000 was basically right at a year ago. So I broke $1,000 on the website. And I know it's kind of hard to see, so I just put the previous months here. Oh, and again, this is just for BrooksConclecom. So just to disclose, this doesn't include the Mediavine ads for the mobile rundowns. This is only for BrooksConclecom brand. This is a mix of ads on the website and affiliate income. It's about 50-50. It's about half and half. Give or take is kind of what it's been. There was a bigger month in May. There was a sponsorship deal and such as that. But no, definitely pleased. So income's lower, but not dropped too much, right? So definitely still pretty cool with that. Still pretty happy. And real quick, I should take a second and say that is not exactly a sponsorship of today's video, but I'm gonna say it's brought to you by, and I'm gonna say the Blog Growth Engine course. And the reason why I'm saying that is because I went through this course. I'm connected with the group that's in there, and it's really good. I wrote this article about it. So if you want to read my feedback, like I literally paid for the course and went through it. I'll leave a link to this in the description. And then you guys, if you go through the link on my article, you'll actually get a discount in the course. Now it's expensive. You're going to pay over $1,000 for this course if you want to go through it. As a side note, I'll tell you that. But it's serious. I mean, there's like unlimited coaching. There's networking where people are exchanging guest blog posts, and of course, you get all the the information from the course and all that kind of stuff. But it's solid. I'm really impressed with Adam and his team. Of what they're putting together, and I feel like they're not stopping. Like they put out new iterations of information and all that. Pretty dang impressive. I'm pretty dang impressed. So, all right, cool. So, $4,500, totally cool with it. Rainbows and unicorns. What do we got? So, maybe even before I get there, should I tell you what my traffic was? No, let's go ahead and go to this. So, this rainbows and unicorns. What was it? So we were able to we're increasing our traffic output on our team. So we are almost doubling our efforts, which is pretty nuts. It's pretty crazy. I'm super excited about it. I think it's amazing. So we're almost doubling the traffic output, and my site theme for BrooksConclecom is going live in the next I don't know, probably a week or so. We're kind of doing some final adjustments. And what that means there is hopefully my site speed increases. And so that's kind of 2 wins there. You always have to be keeping track of what you're working on, with your websites and trying to use the compound effect and get 1% better every day. And so that's kind of what we're doing. How do we get punched in the face? Which is what this is here. Definitely got punched in the face, I guess, by the traffic loss. Still by the traffic loss is how I feel like I got punched in the face a little bit, but definitely not down by any means. Super excited about what we have going on and what that entails. All right, so let me talk to you. Let's go ahead and look at this. Let's look at this traffic. So in July, these were last month's numbers: 110,762 page views. On the road to 1 million. August, drum roll, I need a little drum roll sound, is 111,680. So not the increase I want, but happy with it. Like definitely happy with it, right? I cannot be displeased with jumping 1,000 page views in the positive direction, even after my personal site had a good bit of traffic decrease. Right. So pretty pleased with that. If you guys have thoughts, if you have questions, definitely put them down in the comments. I'm happy to answer them. Of course, hopefully you like that video. And next up, there's watch this video about what you can see what this is all about, why I did it.